Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you are doing well. In today's video it will be my 18-month Sisterlock update. Whoop, whoop. I will just be talking to you about a few exciting milestones that I've overcome and just generally how my Sisterlocks have been in the last 6 months since my 1-year update. So if you want to see that, I will link it here. No, here. I think it's this side. I will link it up here so that you can check that out, and all my other Sisterlock videos will be in the description box, so if you want tips, tricks, hairstyles, updates, whatever it is, it will be in there, so check those videos out as well. So yeah, I have a horrible habit of making my videos a bit too long, so I'm just going to jump straight into this one. So first we're going to start with a teeny tiny bit of background about my hair. I got my Sisterlocks installed on April the 10th and 11th 2018. The length of my hair at installation was about 4 or 5 inches. I just got regular size Sisterlocks, no mini, no super big, whatever, I don't know, just normal standard Sisterlocks. My hair texture I think is 4B, but that is basically a totally uneducated guess. I don't really know about all the different textures and stuff, but I think that's the most similar to my hair texture, and I would say my hair is fine to normal, but more on the fine side than the normal side. And my hair sheds a lot, but it also grows quite quickly, so yeah. So my hair started at about shoulder length, somewhere around here. Within the first month it had shrunk up to neck length, and this is what I call my helmet hair stage, where I look like I have a literal helmet of hair around my head. And to be honest, it's not the most attractive of styles. It really is not, but we push through. We have to enjoy every single stage, no matter how helmety it looks. But the very interesting thing is that when my hair actually grew back down to my shoulder length, the thickness was astounding. It was incredible how much thicker my hair was after it shrinking up and growing back down. I was totally shocked, and the thing is, I didn't even realize until I looked back at older pictures of my hair when I got it installed. I was like, wait, hold up a second. This is basically the same length that I have now, and my hair is like twice or 3 times as big as it was then. And trust me, I'm totally confused. I'm like, where did this hair come from? Like, you weren't here before. What did you, I don't know, you know? So that was an absolute surprise, but a very good surprise. I was happy as hell. For a person that has struggled with how thin their hair was for the whole of their life, to finally have some nice big bouncy flowy amazing locks, I was enjoying myself, I will tell you that. It was only after about month 9 or 10 where all of that volume kind of just dropped, and my hair just suddenly, well, not suddenly, like very quickly compared to the last 7 or 8 months, grew, and the volume decreased. So I was sad to see the volume go, not gonna lie. I was loving it, but I was excited that my length was finally coming through. By the 1-year stage, I felt like most of my hair was settled. It was just my ends that were so frizzy and just wild. And to be honest, for the most part of my 1 year to like 1 year 3 months kind of period, I had no idea what to do with it or how to fix my frizzy ends, but I eventually found out what I was doing wrong and how to fix it and whatnot, and I did a whole video on it if you want to watch. So after approximately 2 months of consistently braiding my hair every night and everything else I was doing to help close up my ends, I finally got the most amazing news from my loctician that I don't have baby locks anymore. I have full adult Sisterlocks. So I was like, yes, 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 yes. I was over the moon, like literally straight over the moon. I had been patiently waiting for this moment for a while, not gonna lie. So when it finally arrived, I was very, very pleased. So that basically brings us to today, where it's been about a month that I've had my mature locks. So a whole new era of hair care is about to start. To be honest, for the most part, I have no idea what I'm doing. Obviously, I've never cared for mature locks before, so this is going to be a learning process for me. So that's an exciting milestone that I have passed recently, and yeah. So in my previous videos, I talked about my worries with my shed hair that I thought was really obvious, and I was getting a little insecure about people staring at my shed hair thinking it was dandruff. But now I actually have a problem with dandruff, as silly as that is, and my problem with shed hair is reducing, because I've realised that they only show a lot when I've just freshly washed and retightened my hair, and so many times I've been tempted to take some little scissors and just cut them off. But I'm also scared that I might just cut a whole lock off, so we're just gonna skip that whole step totally. But honestly, the rest of the 6 weeks that I wait until I get my hair retightened again, it's actually not that much of a problem, unless I'm really feeling like self-conscious that day. But overall, it's really not that bad. But what is getting bad is the actual dandruff in my hair, because for the past year and a half I've only been allowed to wash my hair every 6 weeks. So I feel like I'm just getting a build-up of dead skin cells on my scalp, which sounds absolutely disgusting. But hopefully when I start washing my hair every 3 weeks instead of 6, it will help to clean away those dead skin cells and leave my roots looking a lot more fresh. So fingers crossed. I also use the Sisterlock dandruff shampoo to help during wash days, just to give a little bit of, you know, help to the scalp. And it's actually funny because the last retightening that I got, that's when I got the news that I could wash my hair every 3 weeks instead of every 6, and then I totally forgot to wash my hair at 3 weeks. So until like week 5, just a few days ago, I was like, oh wait, I was meant to wash my hair. Oh, but never mind, whatever, it's no biggie. I will try and like set a reminder next time. And since we are on the subject of washing hair, I believe, I actually still need to check, that I don't have to braid or bundle my hair anymore. I don't know why I'm so excited about this or happy. It's really not that difficult, but as you know, it's just the way I feel, okay? So onto hydrating my hair in terms of spritzing it with water. I've actually been free to spritz my hair for the past month, but I don't know what it is. I've become so stuck into my habits of not over spritzing my hair that now I feel like I can't enjoy it as much, and I'm actually really sad because I've been waiting. I really have been waiting for this moment to freely spritz my hair. But now I've been so strictly like, okay, just 3 spritzes, just 3. Okay. It's just not as enjoyable, not gonna lie. It's like when you're a kid and you know that you're not meant to be doing something, which makes it 10 times as fun as when you're allowed to do it. It's kind of like that. I just love how like flowy and bouncy your locks become when you spritz your hair. So I'm sure I'll find myself walking out the house with drenched hair one day and I'll be like, right, she's got it back. But as for the braiding at night, I do still braid my hair, but not every single night anymore. I feel like I just need to give the ends of my hair a little bit of a break. So now I braid say 2 or 3 nights and then have 1 night off, because as much as my hair isn't going to unravel, the ends are still curly, so if I don't plait it at night they will frizz back up again, which I do not want. No. So I will continue to braid my hair until the ends become a little bit more controlled. Some of them are already locked all the way to the end, no more curly ends for those locks, but some are still very much curly but closed. I have talked about cutting off the teeny tiny wispy ends of my hair, But apparently everyone's like, don't you dare. So I don't really know what to do. I'm torn between the two, because as much as I like my wispy ends, they look good in certain hairstyles, I think the fact that I haven't trimmed my hair in a year and a half is slowing down the growth of my hair. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me becoming impatient with my locks, but I feel like they're really not growing as fast as they used to. I'm not sure if I've explained this on my YouTube channel before, but when I got my locks installed, I got about a 1.5 to 2 inch trim on my hair, so that's why I think my hair reacted so well and just blossomed so quickly. But now my hair is reaching its upper limit of how long it usually ever got. So before I got my Sisterlocks, this was pretty much as long as I could get my hair ever. I don't know why it would never grow past this length. So a part of me wants to just do a teeny tiny little snip just to encourage some growth, but also I don't want to lose my curly ends because I actually really love them. I think they look so cute, and apparently everyone else loves them as well. So yeah, I don't know, I think maybe I will wait another 3 months, see how things are going, and then decide if I'm cutting or not. So stay tuned for the results. You know, at the beginning of my Sisterlock journey, I was really worried about my hair starting to thin from the root if it became too heavy and whatnot, but after having it for a year and a half, I've kind of realized that they would have to be so long and so heavy to be able to start pulling my hair at the root, because now my Sisterlocks are mid-shoulder-ish, and when my hair is down they feel totally weightless and free. They don't feel heavy at all. So to be honest, I think those worries have been cancelled. I feel so much more secure in the strength of my hair, especially because if you think about it, when your hair is loose natural, all your strands are like every man for themselves. They're all holding on for dear life without getting any help from any others. But now at least 150 I guess strands of hair are locked together and are helping one another structurally to withstand life as a hair follicle, you know what I mean? So I don't know why I had the thought in my head that my Sisterlocks might make my hair weaker rather than stronger. Actually, I do know why, because when you get your Sisterlocks first installed, they look so thin and small. You were like, how are you ever going to survive anything? Look at you. But don't worry, they thicken up, they get stronger. They've been going to the gym in the night time when you haven't been watching, and they grow to be very strong and steady feeling Sisterlocks. So that is the most of what I have to say about my 18 months worth of growth. I thought I would have more to say, but I've realized as your locks mature, it almost just gets a little bit less complicated and they just become easier to manage. So I hope this video helped and it was somewhat informative and entertaining. I'll be adding on a small slideshow to the end of this video to show you some of my progress pictures so that you can get a better understanding of my hair journey. And if you can't be bothered to watch the slideshow at the end, then head over to my Instagram at GRWM, where I've posted quite a few of these pictures already. And while you're there, don't forget to follow, of course. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see any of my tips or tricks or hauls or whatever it is that I post on this channel. I don't even know. Either way, thank you guys very much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye!